Okay, so I was asked to talk about potentiometers, and the gist of it is we've got a resistor, that's just a big coil of wire here, and then a sliding metal contact that we can move. And depending on where we move it, we can alter the brightness of the bulb, and we do that by changing the amount of voltage that the bulb receives. So there's two extreme conditions. So let's take a look at the first one, is where we move this wire. Delete this, and then we're going to put this wire up above the resistor. So we're going to have something like this. There's my arrow. So you can see here that you know the resistor is the only thing in this circuit, at least in the series part of the circuit, and so you could suggest that it is getting 6 volts. And as the bulb is in parallel, it would be logical to realize that the bulb is also getting 6 volts. So when the sliding metal contact is in this position above the resistor, the bulb is at its maximum brightness at 6 volts. Let's take a look then and see what happens if we move the position of the sliding contact. So let's bring it down this time to here. Okay, now we can see that the potential difference between these 2 points is very, very small. Yeah, there's a small resistance between these 2 points, because of the wire, but it's tiny. And so realistically, the potential difference here is 0 volts. That means the bulb is in parallel, so the bulb, as I'm sure you've predicted, gets 0 volts. The resistor is still getting the full 6 volts. But the bulb is not in parallel with the resistor anymore, and so it gets 0. Okay, so if we go back to the original drawing that we had here, just get rid of some of these bits I've drawn on, and this bit last, then you can see that at the moment the bulb appears to be in parallel with some of the resistor, but not all of it. So if we look at this resistor, I think it would be logical to say that this point here kind of splits the resistor into 3/4 and 1/4. So this is 3/4 of the resistor, and this is 1/4 of the resistor. And so if you think about that, this bit here, this bit, is going to get 3/4 of the voltage. So it's going to get a voltage of 3/4 of 6, as I do maths in my head, is 4.5 volts. And that's going to be shared with the bulb. This bit of the resistor above, if I just grab a different color, this bit here, this bit is now going to get the remaining 1.5 volts, which is not going to go to the bulb. So you can see that we can have a wide range of voltages for this bulb. We can start right up the top and give it 6 volts and have it at maximum brightness. We can move the sliding contact down the resistor, down the potentiometer, going to 4.5 volts, 3 volts, 2.7 volts, whatever voltage you want, until we reach the bottom of the potentiometer and we're getting 0 volts. Hopefully that's clear, and if you've got any questions on that, stick them on Edmodo and I'll do my best to help you out.